So for the first time in a while, I thought, hey, I've not played Star Wars Battlefront 2 in ages. Let's load it up. After all the updates and a lot of content, I know that EA have left it alone now, but people still love it. I still love it. Let's play it again. So I loaded into the Death Star, picked myself my usual heavy class and started shooting away. But I noticed something. I wasn't getting any kills. And then I started taking damage, but I'd never go below 1 health. I tried it a bit longer and a little bit longer, and it happened to every person I came across. It didn't matter how many times I shot them, I couldn't kill anybody. And the same was happening. They couldn't kill anyone on our team. It was a stalemate of invincibility that resulted in a symphony of absolute chaos with no one knowing what's going on. So I quit out of that game and loaded up a new one. Clones versus droids. It doesn't get any better on that one. Felucia, hell yes. I hope I see Ayla Sakura somewhere. So I go in as a droid. Once again, heavy, and I start shooting. Brap, brap, brap. The gun goes, and once again, nothing. No kills, nothing. I couldn't be killed. They couldn't be killed. It was a complete disaster. And then I realized Star Wars Battlefront 2 is completely broken. Now, before you go screaming into the comments with keyboard warrior style passion, I know this is old news for people that have been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 loyally for the past few months. There's been a big hack that's been going about where a lot of the servers have just got to the point where they're so broken, so bugged after hacking that's gone on, that you can't kill people. Everyone goes down to 1 HP and it just bugs out glitches there to the point where no one dies, and it completely ruins the game. Out of all the bugs that could possibly happen, this has to be the most game breaking because it completely ruins the multiplayer and makes it, well, impossible to play. Now, don't get me wrong, I did find a game where it did work. Heroes versus villains, a lot of fun. I get a lot of kills in that, playing as Chewbacca, Anakin, Rey. You know how it is. It was fun. It's still a great game, but at this point it is so broken. So I looked into it more, and apparently, as I mentioned, this has been going on for a while. Not just weeks, but months. After hackers completely played the server, and with EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2's lack of anti-cheat on their servers, meant that this has just stuck around and completely destroyed the face of this, let's be honest, brilliant game. It is so much fun, and despite its really rocky launch at the beginning, taking away all the microtransactions and actually looking at it in terms of gameplay style, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the remake 2017, is fantastic. And in fact, I think it is one of the best multiplayer shooters, or at least in terms of enjoyment and fun for me. But now it is broken, and it's been like this for ages, and no one knows when it's going to get fixed. Don't get me wrong, a few days ago we did actually get an update. EA developers did come out on Battlefield 2042's forum and said, look, we've been on holiday, we've been sitting our pina coladas by the beach, but we've heard the onslaughts of complaints about this bug and we're trying to fix it. But that's about it. That's what they've said, that they're trying to fix it. Of course, EA doesn't have any support for this game anymore. They cut actual development on Star Wars Battlefront 2 ages ago. So yeah, they said they're going to put some resources towards fixing it, but it's not going to be nearly enough to get it done anytime soon. I think we're going to be waiting quite a while for this to be fixed, and until then, on PC at least, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is pretty much unplayable. And it's a shame. It kind of speaks to the way that EA and DICE have left this. They started off with a terrible product that everyone hated, to the point where it completely changed the face of gaming, with microtransactions going to court for the first time ever. And then they decided they'd fix it. They started adding in more content, and slowly but surely Star Wars Battlefront 2 became the game that everyone really wanted it to. It became better than everyone really wanted it. And then they stopped development to work on Battlefield 2042, a game that has completely flopped. There'll be a video coming on that very, very soon, but that game's dead in the water now, just a couple months after its release, and they stopped development on Star Wars Battlefront. They even cancelled supposedly a Star Wars Battlefront 3 to work on Battlefield 2042, and that game was a complete flop and failure again. So where was that development time? Where did it all go? They obviously have very talented people on their team, and it's EA and DICE. They have the money. Where did everything go? Did they just throw it up the wall, make all the wrong decisions in the boardroom? That could possibly be what happened with Battlefield 2042. But I don't care about that game. That game was a flop before the beta even finished. But it meant that Star Wars Battlefront, this game, this actual good game, and a potential completion for a trilogy of Star Wars Battlefront was stopped, was cancelled, and now it's been left in this state. And whilst they've said they're going to fix it, who knows how long it could be? Is this it for Star Wars Battlefront? Is this the end? I goddamn hope not, because I love it. I really want to see this fixed very soon, but at the moment, it's a shame to say, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is broken.